If your Galaxy S24 Ultra, S25 Ultra or S26 Ultra barely survives a day, you're probably using 2 to 4 hours of battery life because of these settings. Here's how to increase the battery life on your Samsung smartphones without compromising the functionality. And no, I won't tell you to switch to 60Hz or lower the screen brightness, nothing like that. So, I personally like to use the always on display even though it drains a significant portion of the battery throughout the day. Now turning it off will improve the battery life, but here's what I do instead. Just go to settings, lock screen and AOD, always on display, and turn off the show lock screen wallpaper toggle button. Now tap on when to show and select the tap to show option. This will save a ton of battery life without sacrificing the full functionality of the AOD screen. The GPS on your phone drains a lot of battery, but turning it off is not a smart move because if you lost your phone, how are you going to track it? So do this instead. Go to settings, location, and under recent access, you'll see a list of apps that frequently access the GPS of your phone. Open these apps and instead of allow all the time, set access to only allow while using the app. This will drastically reduce the GPS usage, saving crucial battery life. Samsung flagships offer a Quad HD Plus display that maxes out the display resolution for the best content watching experience, but it also uses more battery. By default, the screen resolution is set to Full HD Plus, but if you have switched it to Quad HD Plus, you can change it back by going to Settings, Display, Screen Resolution, and selecting Full HD Plus instead of Quad HD Plus. For day-to-day usage and basic content consumption, the difference is almost unnoticeable until you try really hard to notice. But you'll definitely notice the difference in battery life once you switch from QHD Plus to FHD Plus. Now, go back to display settings. You'll see screen timeout. Tap on it and make the duration to like 1 or 2 minutes max, so that when you stop using your phone and the phone is unlocked, the screen doesn't stay on for too long. Now, if you have a Samsung flagship series, then it probably has an insanely capable processor. As powerful as that processor is, it's also very power hungry, so it's natural that it consumes more battery. However, there's an easy fix to that. Go to Settings, Device Care, Performance Profile and switch it from Standard to Light. This limits the CPU usage, meaning the processor won't run at full capacity for light tasks like social media, camera usage, calling or navigating the interface, which is the majority use of a smartphone. And the best part is that this light profile doesn't limit CPU usage for gaming, where you'd want the CPU to run at maximum capacity. It doesn't affect the display, it doesn't dial back the refresh rate, and it doesn't have any noticeable impact on performance. So switching from standard to light performance will help you save a lot of battery life without compromising your smartphone experience. Most displays on Samsung are AMOLED panels, and the great thing about them is that they turn off individual pixels on the screen to show deep and realistic black colors, which also saves a lot of battery life as all the pixels supposed to show black are off. So if you use your phone in light mode, try switching to dark mode. It will save a lot of battery life, and it also looks more aesthetically pleasing and puts less strain on your eyes. The RAM Plus feature on your phones uses internal storage as virtual RAM. On flagship phones with 12GB or 16GB RAM and fast UFS 4.0 storage, it offers little benefit. Disabling it can reduce background activity and CPU usage that can instantly improve the battery life. To turn it off, go to Settings, Device Care, Memory, RAM Plus and turn the toggle off and tap on Restart. Now your phone will have a few extra GB of free space and reduced battery consumption throughout the day. Your phone automatically keeps scanning to look for nearby devices to connect, and although it uses little battery, continuously running throughout the day, it adds up to the battery drain. So just go to Settings, Connections, More Connection Settings and turn off the nearby device scanning toggle button off. Connectivity features like NFC, Quick Share, Bluetooth and Link to Windows are all very useful, but they also draw small amounts of continuous power to be able to function. So turn them off when you're not using them, because these little energy drains add up and reduce your battery life. I'll also suggest you to turn on the Adaptive Brightness toggle button, because then your phone automatically controls the screen brightness using the ambient light sensor. It's helpful because the screen will automatically turn up the brightness when you use it in bright light, and when you're using it indoors or low light, it will turn down the brightness, saving battery life. Next, go to Battery Settings, tap on Background Usage Limit. Here, make sure that Put Unused Apps to Sleep toggle is turned on. You can also tap on Sleeping Apps and manually put non-essential apps to sleep like shopping apps, food delivery apps, or apps that don't need to run 24/7. Now go to Previous Screen and tap on 3 dots to open the Adaptive Battery and make sure that this setting is also turned on. This allows your phone to learn your usage patterns to optimize battery life on your phone. Now here's a pro tip. If you use a lot of widgets on your home screen, then they'll keep updating in the background to load the info you see on the widgets. The more widgets you use, the more background processes keep running, so get rid of non-essential widgets from your home screen and it will save some extra battery life. Now, from the same battery settings, tap on power saving, 3 dots and adaptive power saving and make sure it's turned on. Now your phone will automatically switch between the normal and power saving mode based on your usage patterns. But for situations when your phone has little battery and you want to maximize the battery life, switch the power saving mode from standard to maximum. It'll switch to a more minimal interface with only basic functions active so that it can prolong the battery life. My phone has a lot of apps and I'm sure you also have a lot of apps on your phone that sends you the most useless notifications throughout the day. While a few of them won't drain that much battery, if you receive a lot of notification alerts, then it can drain the battery life. Because every time the phone lights up the screen and gives you that vibration alert for incoming notifications, it's using a little bit of charge. To deal with it, you can go to notification settings, app notifications and turn them off for unnecessary apps like food delivery apps, shopping apps, games or other apps that send you frequent promotional notifications. These tips will help you save battery life so that your Samsung phone can last longer. Now, let me give you some tips for protecting your battery health. If you want to prolong your battery health, never charge it to 100%. So go to Settings, Battery Protection, turn on the toggle and set it from basic to maximum. You can choose from 80 to 95%. Your phone will stop charging once it reaches the selected charge level. It won't improve the battery life immediately, but in the long run, it'll keep your battery healthy. It is recommended to restart your phone once a week. Doing so clears all the stuck background processes, temporary caches, and any software glitches that may affect the battery life or any other device functionality. Last but not the least, always use original or certified good quality chargers and cables for charging your phone. Using cheap chargers and cables can cause improper charging and can generate extra heat, which accelerates battery wear. So make sure to use genuine fast charging cables and certified PD or PPS chargers. And that's it. If you apply even half of these settings, you'll notice a significant improvement in your battery life without sacrificing the features that make Samsung phones great. Let me know in the comments which tip made the biggest difference for you. And if you have any other battery saving tips, share them with the community. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.